Wrapping day 22. Today I did a breakfast run of 4 bags and a lunch run of 6. Um, there's something I noticed yesterday. One of the individuals who's now definitely a consistent regular of mine, and if I do a breakfast on a lunch run, I usually get this person on both now. Um, But yesterday, I almost didn't recognize him because he was in a whole new outfit and everything. Maybe minus the jacket, but like really all freshened up for the first time. So, this person, when I first started, I've mentioned him before, I was a little hesitant to approach him. I had some moments where I'd approach him, we connected, I was able to give him a meal, but quite literally, there were other moments where one morning I walked by and he was urinating on the bench when I walked by, so I didn't stop that day. But I did stop the next day and offer him. But over time, I feel he's changed and our relationship has grown, and he seems so different now than I remember him being when I first started to encounter him. For example, he seems significantly more sober more regularly, significantly more. And he's conversational. I've seen him socializing. Today I saw him socializing quite a bit. When I came to him today for the breakfast run, he had a companion in the bench across from him that they were conversing. And so it's really interesting to see that because he, when I first was observing him, was heading in a downward decline. And now I'm really seeing a change for the better, and I'd say like a fairly significant one. So that's a really interesting and cool thing to see. And he doesn't have a home, he's still in the same place. But perhaps just this, extension of kindness and interaction, not just for me. I know there are other people out there extending kindnesses as well. Um, but it could have maybe like changed his whole game. And I won't harp on it too long, but I want to note that because that is not that common, and it's really nice to see, and it's encouraging feedback for me. Um, Also, another interesting thing today, I found out that two of my regular buddies, whom I really try and care for because they seem quite sober, ish, like, and or dead sober. I really don't know. I don't know everyone's exact situation, but they definitely have needs that I try to fill, and they're grateful for everything they receive, and I'm continuing to try and give them a couple of things. I have a sleeping bag on the way for one of them. He asked me for a blanket. But I just found out that they know each other. So that actually was really comforting to me today. I almost missed one of them. I caught one of them, and I had one bag left after him, and I said, "Oh, it's my last bag. Which way do you think I should go?" He said, "I actually have a friend if you wouldn't mind." I said, "Oh." He said, "Actually, he's over there." I said, "Oh, is it?" I said his name. He said, "Yeah, he's over there." I said, "Oh, I must have missed him. I didn't see him." So I went back, connected with him, but then I realized they're friends, and we all got to have 1 second of conversation just acknowledging it. And I said, "Hey, I'm gonna swing back. I have some of your stuff on the way." But so I wonder if there are maybe some like little kind of grocery situations I can do for them together, that might work out better, and maybe then they can get something a little more substantial, uh, if I can kind of team up on them. So, and I got one of them a deck of playing cards while it's on the way, and now I realize they are buddies, so they can play together. um, anyway, yeah, so that's enough rambling for today. I didn't go my full extended route today because I'm a little strained in my body on my left side, and so I really don't want to push it now, especially because of the external climate. I'm trying to be sensitive to my own immune system because I'm giving food to other people, and though I take precautions and gloves and masks, etc., you know, bleached surfaces when I prepare sandwiches, which is the only thing I prepare individually pretty much, or whatever that item is, the sandwich equivalent. Anyway, I don't want my compromised immunity to compromise anyone else's, so I do try and care for myself very well. Strange situation today, 10 bags is a wrap. But it brings me to 190 so far. So I really think by the end of the weekend I'll hit 200, which I didn't even anticipate being able to do. So thank you so much again, and see you tomorrow.